Fat loss is easier at 30% body fat than 18% body fat. That sounds crazy, right? But most of the people think opposite. They think I am leaner now, it should be easier. But the truth is, the more leaner you get, the harder the body fights back. Today I will explain this in simple word, no complicated science, just clear explanation. First, understand what 30% body fat means. Your body has more stored energy, your body has extra fat. Fat is stored energy. When you start eating less at 30%, your body say, okay, no problem. I have plenty of stored energy, I use that. That's why at 30% weight drop faster in the beginning. So in the beginning, you reduce calorie, you feel motivated, your body not stressed yet. Now let's talk about 18%. At 18%, you're already leaner. You have less stored fat. Your body think differently. When your body fat is lower, your body feels like energy is limited. So what does it do? It slows things down. Your metabolism can slightly slower. Your hunger increase, your craving increase. That's why fat loss feels harder at 18%. Now let's break this into simple points. So the point number one, at 30% you have more stored energy, at 18% you have less stored energy. Let's think like this. If you have a big saving account, spending money is easy. If you have a small saving account, spending money is risky. Same thing, body work like the same way. Point number two, motivations and visual progress. At 30%, small fat loss make visible difference. Face become leaner, waist shrink, cloth fits better. And people notice and that gives motivation. At 18%, the progress is slower and look less dramatic. You may lose 2-3 pounds and barely see any change. Now the progress feels invisible, motivation dropped. But the effort is higher, that feels unfair. Point number three, at 30% body fat, you often create a bigger calorie deficit safely. Your body can handle it better. At 18%, if you cut calorie aggressively, you feel terrible. So low energy, bad workout, mood change. You need smaller deficit. Smaller deficit is equal to smaller progress. Smaller progress is equal to more patience required. Point number four, at 30%, when you start training, strength can even increase at first. You are eating enough, you have more stored energy. At 18%, strength slightly drop. Low carbs, low store energy. Lower recovery, workout feel harder even though you're closer to your goal. Now let's talk about something very important, psychology. At 30% body fat, the goals feel far away, so you expect smaller progress. At 18% body fat, the goals feels closer, so expect faster results. But the results slow down, this creates frustration, and this is where most of the people quit. And they think something is wrong. Nothing is wrong. Their body is protecting itself more. Does this mean getting leaner is impossible? No. You just need more strategy and more patience. So at 30%, simple focus on calorie deficit, high protein, daily workout, daily walking. And at 18% body fat, focus on smaller calorie deficit, stress control, good sleep, and higher protein. Here we need more patience. The rules are same, but the margin of error is smaller. And if you understand this, you will not quit earlier. You will know slow progress does not mean no progress. Harder does not mean impossible. And being closer to your goal means your body protecting simple what is left. Fat loss is simple at 30% and harder at 18%. But the reward at 18% feels different. More control, more definition, more confidence. Just remember, the closer you get to your goal, you need more patience. So in the end, just stay consistent,